ever since I've been very open-minded about wellness, health and wellness, something more natural than just popping the pills. A friend of mine actually gave me a blend. It's called an immunity blend. I was very interested, I was very open-minded, and I tried it immediately.
So I was first introduced to Young Living by my very good friend and co-mom. It was very difficult for us when our kids get sick. So when she started using essential oils, it worked for her. All I wanted was my kids to become more healthy. So when I went back to Davao, I just started sharing with my co-moms who were in the same situation. So at this point, I wasn't thinking of doing the business. There was no money or profit. What kind of made it serious for me was when I got a good paycheck. So I used to work in a bank in Manila. My hours were crazy. I was so stressed. And then when I got my first paycheck with Young Living, it surpassed that times 2 to 3. I was just sharing the products, sharing something that I love. And the fact that I get rewarded for doing it is such a blessing.
So I attended classes. One day, I concocted actually a recipe and I gave it to my husband because he needs some support in his wellness. So I gave him a blend. It actually worked for him. After that, I was so excited. I was ecstatic actually. I immediately told my good friends about the essential oils. I didn't realize that it was gonna be a business, a real business for me. So we're just excited meeting each other every weekend. We're making blends, we're chatting, we're eating. So it was all fun, no pressure. And that's how the business grew naturally. When I started, I really didn't think about ranks so much. What I did was I started helping people in the group. I didn't really mind if that person is in my 15th level or whatever level. If that person wants to talk to me and ask opinion and ask advice, I talk to that person. If that person lives in faraway province, if I have to fly there, go there in the morning and fly back in the afternoon, I'll do it. So I saw that the team started growing when I did that because they realized that if I do that, it means that probably I care about them and they also want to do the same thing to their own teams. So because I did that, they duplicated it and they were doing the same ever since.
It was only maybe when I hit silver was when, I started seeing my members grow and started thinking, oh, maybe, this is really turning into full-time business. So to build my business, I send out feelers. So I try to message random people in the business. I say, hello, how are you? How are the oils? That's what happened with my third leg to be able to build to gold. I was just sending out feelers and I was able to identify one person in my third leg and I just flew to her. She was in a different province. I had a one-on-one meeting with her and from there we built. So in that city, we now have around 500 members in that city, all from just one message. So one of the challenges we face is attrition. We do have members deactivating. So what I do for those is I never forget them. They're always in my list of people to message, to email. So every class that I have, I just send it out. Some of them reply, some of them end up coming again to our classes and reactivating. So it just takes time. Don't give up. Continue to support them and just never forget them.
I think you have to always go back to the reason why you're doing the Young Living business. We wanted health and wellness for our family. We wanted something more natural for the family. So along the way, if there are many obstacles, distractions, negativities, it's part of life. So you just have to move on and go on. You want to also teach others and help others improve their lives. So I always advise my new members to just keep using the product. And when you see that it works, the passion will naturally come out and you will naturally share to other people about the beauty of the oils.
So I feel definitely fulfilled. It's really not about money or the profit or the business. It's the fact that I was touching lives, affecting other families, seeing that it works for them also. Like for my family.
I've never seen a community or a group that's as positive as this team. this company because everyone here wants to uplift everybody else's lives. So we are here to empower each other and give positivity